Today, yeah, we're walking through how Bluebell actually makes its ice cream and what went wrong in the Listeria crisis of 2015. This matters because 10 people got sick and 3 died, and that's the thin line between a treat and a threat. Stick with me and you'll get the core factory steps, the failure points, and the safety upgrades Bluebell says it uses now. I'm Marcus Hale, and this is PrepWise, where we turn risk into clear steps you can use at home. Picture that cold kiss of air on your face and the clean shine of stainless steel as milk rolls in before dawn. The simple fact is this: the CDC tied illnesses to Bluebell ice cream in 4 states, and all the patients were hospitalized. That should stop any of us in our tracks, right? My reaction as a former emergency manager is firm and calm, because fear doesn't fix a process. So when you hear recall, pause, check your freezer, and do not taste test a doubt. Look, this is where you stop hoping food is safe and start verifying it is safe. Ready to walk the line, step by step, before anything can fail? Imagine the frosty hiss when the store freezer door opens and you reach for the tub your kids asked for. That moment starts earlier in the plant, like a train on fixed tracks. Milk and cream arrive, get standardized for fat, then pasteurized to kill pathogens before any flavor ever touches the mix. You can hear steady pumps, a soft hum, and a click as valves switch lines. The mix gets homogenized and cooled, then it rests cold so the texture sets right, like letting batter settle. Flavors and inclusions go in after pasteurization, and this is the spot where risk can creep back if the room or tools aren't truly clean, because Listeria can hang on in cold, wet areas when cleaning slips, and that's the chill under the smile. From there, continuous freezers whip in air, cartons fill, lids seal, and the product hardens fast in very cold rooms. Your move today is simple but strong. Buy frozen foods last, keep the trip home under an hour, and use a small freezer thermometer to stay near zero. You're not just trusting the aisle glow, you're managing your own cold chain. Want to see where those tracks failed in 2015 and what changed after? Here's the turn. In 2015, a multi-state listeriosis outbreak was linked to Bluebell ice cream. 10 illnesses across 4 states and 3 deaths in Kansas. FDA inspections that spring reported sanitation problems, including not enough hot water for cleaning and worn equipment that can shelter bacteria. Picture the sharp drip of a leak on metal and the dull clang of a loose panel. Small faults that turn big. The company closed all plants in late April to clean and renovate, which was the right emergency brake to pull. Later, Bluebell reopened and stated it had stronger sanitation routines and that it tests for Listeria before shipping product. Those are guardrails. Environmental monitoring in the rooms and checks on finished tubs to catch a problem upstream. Legal outcomes drew a hard line too. In 2020, the company pled guilty to misdemeanor counts and paid about $19.35 million in criminal and civil penalties, and its former president was charged in a related case. The fact is firm, and the feeling is sober. Accountability and process both have to be real. Your move now: sign up for recall alerts through your state or local health channels, and skim company safety pages for test before ship language. Ready for a quick shopper checklist you can actually use on your next trip? Let's make this practical and calm, like a compass you keep in your glove box. First, check the package in the store. Look for clean seams, a tight lid, no frost inside, and a best buy date you can read. Second, ask a clerk, politely, if their freezers have stayed in range during recent outages. Time in the danger zone raises risk, and you can feel that risk fall when the carton is rock hard and dry to the touch. Third, for high-risk family members, pick flavors without mix-ins more often, because simpler lines mean fewer contact points after pasteurization. If a recall hits, don't taste, don't sniff. Bag it, note the lot, and return or discard. Honestly, my relief, after years in response, comes when a plan is short and used. Your action today: set a freezer thermometer, keep a small cooler in the car, and add check recalls to your monthly calendar. This is where you stop being a passive buyer and start being an informed gatekeeper. If this steady, fact-first safety talk helps, that's what we do on PrepWise. So subscribe if you want more like this. What one safeguard will you add to your routine this week? Stay with the channel to watch more breakdowns that keep your kitchen safe.